blocking your path have been removed. And all of this has been building toward November 11th, toward this portal, toward this moment when what has been prepared in secret is finally revealed in public. But here is what makes this particular 11 Elevents portal even more significant. It arrives in November the 11th month, so you are not just experiencing the power of 11 Elevents as a date. You are experiencing 11 Elevents in the 11th month, creating a triple 11 alignment. 11 Elevents in month 11. This is rare. This is powerful. This is a convergence of energies that amplifies everything exponentially. It is like three waves at the same time, creating a force that is far greater than any single wave could create alone. And this triple 11 alignment is not just about intensity, it is about completion and new beginnings happening simultaneously. The number 11 carries the energy of infinity.
What's up, guys? It's 11:11. I had not planned this. I just woke up and realized I had a lot to do, and it was 11:11. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that first message. I was listening to that while I was doing this. And so, I'm gonna make it quick just because of the fact that there is a busy day ahead. And I'm sure you know what song that is, right? Yeah, you do. Anyways.
This November 11th is no ordinary day. It is a cosmic.
Oh my gosh, it's like I can't get started.
A fleeting opportunity for you to tune into your.
What's up, guys? It's Andrew. We're back in
Why are you there? Alright. Wow. Today is just such, I feel like this is how it is. It's just gonna just roll out and just be this thing. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get settled, people. Let's get settled here. It seems it's gonna be a party day today. It has to be. It's turning out to be that way. Now that you're part of my whole background. So this is the 11:11 little portal here. Wow, you are capable of amazing things. It's a day, I guess, according to that thing, was that first message was that you are capable of amazing things. Today's going to be a great day. And what do we have here? Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. What a beautiful, that was my first card today. And then we have a returning angel Costas to say to bring heaven to earth, and a wonderful message about what we use with our words and everything like that, because this is a very, very potent spiritual portal time. Hoping to have this at least sent to you by 11 o'clock. Let's see what happens today. It's a busy day. But I'm going to get right to it and just let you know that what this wonderful message, look how beautiful this is, This says everything that you're looking for here. It says, let your true self be seen. Search for a deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath the conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of joyful breakthrough. You are growing stronger, more able to have faith and wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seems more difficult for a time. Know that Any such difficulty is part of your healing, and this is you, and that you will unsuccessfully move through it. Trust yourself. Sorry, I just realized, like, why is this going on? And I realized it's like, hello guys, it's Mercury retrograde, and it's like 11:11, and we're all like in this clash of like energies. So take a breath, forgive yourself, allow all of the mishaps to be just something funny. If you're one of those wonderful people who needs to have things and you're just like having your way today, I want to let you know McDonald's is the only thing that you could probably get through, but they might fuck up your order. Or you might say the wrong thing. It's Mercury retrograde. What are you gonna do, right? What does Constance have to say? I said, let your greatness move through your thoughts, words, actions, and you bring your version of heaven to earth. Your version of heaven to earth. You are capable of amazing things. It's like, don't forget your dreams. This whole thing is like, you're capable of things, right? Bring your heaven to earth. And what do we have here in this oracle? This oracle is talking about that every day we're creating a new something for ourselves. It says creativity and imagination. It comes from you, like the kind of like life and love and healing and feelings, they all come from inside of you. Other people may inspire that, but a lot of times that is who you are, and that's why we need other people. And that's why creative imagination on our own is definitely a way of practicing all of our wonderful ways of that we, our human selves, is able to bring this wonderful miraculous way of creation. It's a very godlike thing, without of course having respect for who that infinite spirit is that creates all of us. It says each day a new canvas to paint upon. Make sure each day is a new canvas to paint upon. Make sure your picture is full of life and happiness, and at the end of the day, you don't look at it and wish you had painted something different. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's say that again. It says, each day is a new canvas to paint upon. Make sure your picture is full of life and happiness, and that at the end of the day that you don't look at it and wish you had painted something different. Wow. No life of regrets. Not when things are coming from your heart. This is the diamond ray here. This is a diamond ray, and this is the light that's emitted through this angel, and it's 11:11. This is also an 11. So even though that this was a repeating card, I wanted to put it back, but I said that's not fair. Because 9 plus 10 over here is 11. Do you see 11:11 is here? This is an 11:11 reading. Wow. This was so meant to be. Okay, this makes me feel really good that everything I just went through, I let you see that. You know why? Because you need to know that Mercury retrograde is real, and when people do this stuff and they talk about it, that stuff's happening. And it might be happening to you, and so I just want to live by example here. But anyways, let's get to the first card of the day. What craziness. So, the Six of Swords here, and this guy's moving on. Yeah. It could be a lot of things, It could be people, it could be an idea, it could be a thought. We're a Scorpio, so a lot of things have been cutting off, and they're usually very personal. So we might be looking at it a different way. All right, what are we coming from? We're coming from, really resetting ourselves, resetting things, and filling up our cup, or possibly just evaluating just where we were when it comes to just our basic things and how they work in our life, and looking at it and just knowing that how do we need to position ourselves here so we can get to that great healing here that the Beatitude of Sacred Rapture is about. And let me read that one more time because that's really amazing. It says, let yourself be seen. Search for the deepest spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath the conflict and suffering. And if you've been going through some pain, you... I'm not even saying the words. What's going on, right? And where we're going today, we're standing strong. Wow. You know, this is when the violet ones usually are like the spiritual guidance here. I mean, it really is like usually when the universe is like there. So I want to let you know that like that you're getting this universal strength. And where we're ending up here, we really are sailing on to better days here. We are a judgment head came after some long silence and some kind of quiet passion that was growing, and thinking back on some love and some higher perspective, we took ourselves out of heartbreak. That's where we're moving on from here. See, 5, 6, 7. You know, because the 6 was here too, but we also got that wonderful high intuition about something. But here we manifested it by walking. So you see how you manifested. You're moving on. So what happened in the past? Yes, there was some brand new kind of communication or news or something that has come across into our life, real life, and now we got to understand what the 10 of Pentacles stream is about. What's it like to have this? Maybe finally the picture of like what it is that we knew that we're going to or what we could be is actually has been shown us up. Oh Lord, you know, this 2 of Cups in this specific deck does not show itself, just like the Lovers don't show itself very often. I know that's kind of crazy, right? Because I play with this deck like so much, but you know, you realize that there's some cards that just don't show themselves a lot. What is he moving on to? He's moving on to a 2 of Cups here. Holy, and what's this last card? The Emperor. And you see how the strong person here has really become strong. You know, they're doing the same things. I mean, the Emperor is a king of stand. You know, like not doing a thing. But he is guarding these eggs and the streams to come into the future here. That's his job. And what do we see over here? The dreams. And the 6, these are the wishes that were made here with this beautiful elephant. And some healing had gone on here, and there's the Empress. She also makes a rare appearance in this deck. But more about this moving on here. Yes, because we are tired. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Stones with the 10 of Wands. And that usually is a time where the person has gone through like so much. They have done it all. What do we have in the middle of the reading? There is a conflict. Yep. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Today is just one of those days, man. Fuck. Sorry, the cards are just like not staying. I can finish my stuff. I'm not trying to be irritated, but like, damn, that's how it is right now. What do we have here? A 9 of Cups. So we see 6, 2 of Cups, and 9 of Cups. Wow, guys. And what's the bottom of this deck? Why? Wow. Do you see this? This 2 of Cups keep moving. Okay. I hate to be so irritated, but these are good cards. And we have a 2 of Cups at the end of this deck here. After moving on, after the 6 of Swords. What happened? Why is that? Because there was a return of someone and a long wait, and now that cup has come. But why is there conflict? I think this must be something very unexpected. That's probably why this is. The conflict is just what's there, you know. Maybe there's something to resolve here. But let's see what we're standing strong about, because in that line of the stand strong here is a Two of Cups, right? It's this wonderful conflict. I don't know if it should be good or bad, but we have a Nine of Swords. It's great. We are having nightmares. You know, despite this all being here, you know, the Swords hasn't quite touched her, but they're really close. What else we have? The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is a time of mental turmoil. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? That the new day is coming, and that there's a rebirth is going to happen, and it's going to be a painful birth. But as you can see, that all the work has been done, the full dream has been enacted, have been found. The keys to the future appeared just in the recent past here. A decision to move forward, the right decision to find, because wonderful swans, they mate forever. It is a forever thing that's going to be happening here. This standing person over here is also standing so tall that to become the emperor, and the dreams of the past that has been in plans for quite some time, they have a chance of actually really being real, because down in this line from here would be this emperor, the Nine of Cups, the conflict that's going on, and the renewal of this that would actually happen here. You can see that there's a rebirth here, and then we're looking at it from this perspective that we're looking at it. If we look at it from here, when this news comes at the first of Ace of Swords, and at the ending of the battle and the whatever, but also almost at the end of a Ten of Swords here. But if we did our Nine of Swords and we did our Ten of Swords, you can say this is a 10-10 situation and it's all over. And you can definitely say, because the fact that this Nine of Minds in the mind, this one pentacle changes. This one sword changes. That is the Ten of Swords, and then the new start has to happen. Simply because it is like the more positive of things. How does it end here? Wow! It ends with a Six of Wands. It begins with a Six of Swords and ends. With a Four of Wands. How 11-11 is that? This is like 11. Oh my God. I know I fumbled. I know I stumbled. I know that I've just been whatever. But you know I'm being real for you. This is amazing, guys. The ending of these things are crazy good. So, this will be the Six of Wands, which is a celebration. This will be the Four of Wands. This is a Two of Cups. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. I hope you get this 11-11 message. Just remember, if you're feeling kind of crazy today, you are capable of amazing things. And here you are. One more message from this. Let your true self be seen. And then Angel Constance over here, let your inner greatness move through words, actions, as you bring your version of heaven to earth. Your version of heaven to earth, because you could do amazing things. Because what's here? A Two of Cups. What's here? Moving positive forward. What's here? A brand new world ladder. What's here? Four of Wands, a big celebration. 11-11, twin flames. And what's over here? The Six of Wands, the ultimate celebration. And what's here? What's here? So many great things. But fight the fight. It's over. You have a Five of Wands here, but it's over. And what do we have here? We get to be back at our Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups over here. We need one more cup, right? Here he is, giving it. Enjoy, guys. I hope your manifestations all come true. Happy living.